This is the GD Temple, your revealer and cosmic contender, Michu Nechorunujas. This video is I was in a maximum prison to a maximum open free mind. This is my biography. I'm gonna let y'all guys get to know me a little bit. Let you know me. Let you know that I had a real life. I am 40 years old. My name is Nujas. Menchu Nature Nujas. Means superior nature. Nujas. I am 40 years old. My birthday is 1981. Born on December the 10th. I am a Sagittarius / the 13th horoscope. But we're not going to get into that right now. I don't even remember the name of it because I just learned it a few months ago about the 13th horoscope constellation. Okay. So now y'all know my age. Y'all know my birthday. Yeah. Okay. I used to be very religious when I was born, brought up from a religious family. Well, fake religious family. Well, some of them believe, most of them believe that they're doing the right thing. Then you got some of them that's fake. You know, I mean, just going with the flow or going with the foolishness. So, and yeah, man, I was real faithful. I was like an angelic being. The older I got, the more that I studied, the more that I learned about the book, about the fairy tale. But of course, you know what I mean, the book contradicts itself. It has a lot of we call it a lot of wormholes, whatever. I can't think of the name, so I'm called a lot of wormholes. You know what I mean? Basically meaning there are a lot of unexplainable parts about the book that don't go with the story. It just thrown in there. So yeah. Just like my life early, my pre-stage life, my pre-life, earlier life. You know, believing in fairy tales, believing in shooting stars, making a wish, and all that. That was part of the religion, part of the people who gave us the religion. They control what we think, what we believe. Okay, and so yeah. So man, as I got older and older to around in my 20, 21, you know what I mean? Yeah. I was in the streets, you know what I mean? We call it licking licks, licking licks, whatever, you know, here and there, making music, you know what I mean? Because my name Nujas, you know what I mean? It means new nature, new being, you know what I mean? So, and it's connected to the dua like Anubis, you know what I mean? All that similarities, Nujas, new nature, new Anubis, all that's correlated. And a little bit of ninja, a little bit of sneakiness, not sneakiness, stealthness, preciseness, or precision. Mm. So in my 20s, so like you know, we were licking the shots over, running the streets. One day, you know what I mean, I decided to rob a business, and I had some guys with me. One of them are not living, but no man, we're not gonna get into that. But we did it, rob the business. You know what I mean? We all end up going to jail. You know what I mean? I robbed the business. But anyways, I want to point it out before I rob the business. This, you know what I mean? This is for the ones who knows what I'm talking about. I'm a I'm a talking code words in this video about certain things, about especially like I'm gonna talk about code words. I'm talking code words now because I don't want to be on point because this is very intensified information I'm about to say and stuff. I mean, part of my by the free in life. Very intensified information. So I'm talking in codes because only the people who knows what I'm talking about, the serious people who's on that path, will know what I'm talking about. So here we go. You know, I mean, before I committed that crime, days or weeks, I was seeing signs from the skies. They were showing me, but from the man, the government that y'all believe in everything to get the religion for and to control the way your thoughts are matrix, the so-called architect guys, they have me believing in something else. Oh, but no, man, I was like, man, but wow, you know what I mean? Wow. So is that what it is? You know what I mean? Wow. But if I would have known, I would have never committed that crime, this crime, like robbery. So no man, we ended up getting no man, of course, we ended up going to jail for the robbery crime after doing it. Yeah, I mean, all separately, but anyways, I did my time. They gave me, yeah, I was in jail. They gave me 3 years. Yeah, gave me 3 years. I only did like two and a half. You know what I mean? So, and an extra month. But yes, I was in jail. Went to the regional jail. Went to the receiving center. I was on a long trip, and went to the level 1 camp. Got my time tricked up by some racist ass COs and captains and shit by just talking back to him. So we went back, said I whatever I got on. I said something. What he went and lied and said whatever. I said something. Whatever. Probably said I cussed the hell out of him. Out whatever. Said some bad things to him. So the captain came and got me and shipped me to the Maxima State Prison. That was my last stop. I was at a Maxima. I was at Sussex 2 State Prison, Maxima State Prison. Across from that prison was Sussex 2 State 1 Prison, where it was the DC sniper's son Malvo Jr. was there. Malvo, yeah. So let you guys know, yeah, I was in a state prison, you know what I mean? I was holding my thing in there. I was making the best of my time in there. You know what I mean? I was reading a lot of books. I was learning about alchemy. You know what I mean? How to refine and perfect yourself like the finest metals of the earth, like silver, chromium, and gold, and making and you know what I mean. Basically, it's like a metaphoric thing. It's like it's basically refining yourself, learning how to transmutate yourself, your inner self and outer self, spiritual self, and ascend to a higher, greater self. A lot of people don't know about it. They still don't talk about it on YouTube. Alchemy, the true alchemist. Yeah, and of course that was a European book, but of course, who knows where they got their knowledge from? I read books like that. I read a lot of religion books, Christianity books, all type of them books. Some cool ass stories like novels and stuff. Very creative. You know what I mean? I was a chaplain. You know what I mean? In the Maximum Two State Prison in my dorm. Oh yeah, I was very consistent every day studying the book. That was my beginning of my path of learning and going to perfection where I'm at now today. So I mean, I held down in there, stayed out of trouble, stayed out the way. You know what I mean? There was one time, you know what I mean, he didn't deserve my help or, you know what I mean, or protection, but me for having a heart and don't like to see nobody being taken advantage of, any being hurt or whatever. You know what I mean? He you know, of course, he little short dude, light skinned guy running his mouth, blah 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 blah. I'm looking at him like, man, he run his mouth, the guy's gonna get him. He went up the dorm to these guys where the guys be at, hanging up on the second floor, up the stairs, you know, hanging up by these cells, chilling. He up there running his mouth, blah 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 blah. You know what I mean? He gets closer to them, they get him, grab him by the jumpsuit, throw him in the door. There's a bunch of people. I haul ass up there. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I was like, man, I can't let this happen. Even though he dissed me too by just helping him. Hey, look, because yeah. But still, you know what I mean? I know, you know what I mean? I have far understandings. You know what I mean? I see over that through that. So I went up there. You know what I mean? About to give him a hand. Everybody, you know what I mean? Them guys that was trying to get him, they were looking at me, got all nervous, whatever. And I believe that's when I mean, they heard some, I guess it was CEOs coming or something. So everybody stopped. He came out the room, whatever. He was all right. But yeah. So I guess my intervention had something to do with it because it saved him. He was okay when he came out of there. Nothing happened to him. He didn't get stabbed, nothing or shanked. So after that, I'm going to tell you how toxic people work. in the system, in the prisons they were in outside. These people were so-called youngins or so-called bloods, the ones I got them, whatever. Petersburg, Richmond. Oh yeah, I'll let y'all know from. I'm born in Washington, D.C. I'm born in Washington, D.C., Georgetown Hospital, even though it's not there no more. Okay? Reason why I was born there, because on the other side of the river is Alexandria, Pentagon City, Crystal City. Right outside of there, that's where I was living at when I was born in D.C. Delray, Alexandria. You know what I mean? All that's like Egypt, pretty much. Fake ass Egypt, but still, that's where I'm at. Met you natural New Jersey, yeah. Born, you know what I mean? So in the fake Egypt or New Egypt, Kemet. So yeah, I'm a DC, Washington DC baby. Yeah, born in the city, from the city, Alexandria, Washington DC. Okay, back to where I left up in this prison story. So yeah, you know what I mean? Them guys, them fake ass, whatever gang banging toxic ass bloods, they got together and said, "Oh yeah, that guy that came and saved him, that went to save him. I mean, try to save the guy. He might have snitched on us and everything. Called the CEO, whatever." So they was making rumors like, "Yeah, man, he a snitch and that, trying to get people to get turned on me, I guess, because one of them ain't enough influence in there." So basically, it was all about influence. You know what I mean? Because the old media could look at me. I'm like a lightning being or something. You know, I'll destroy you because he seen how I went on other people and gave him a warning like, "You don't get the hell away from me. I'll destroy you." And it happened once to the same dude that tried to know that I helped. He tried to know me. He screamed up on the court that he's gonna do something, and I took 2 steps forward. And the other guy was like, "You know what I mean?" He was like, "Man, you better go ahead before he f you up." And I was like, "Wow, surprised that he clown said that." I was coming from the clown's mouth that be toxic in the dorm all the time. So that's how they work, man. It's toxic, but anyways, like yeah, I think he snitched this and that. We going, you know what I mean? Yeah, let's keep, you know what I mean? We should get him, whatever they saying shit. I had a cell. He's from Long Island, New York. He was cool with me. I was cool with him. He was like, "Man, you need to come over here. I got you." So yeah, all right, cool. That's that. Ain't nothing. Never went down. Nothing. I kept on running my we call it my chaplain Bible studies, and then playing my chess, playing myself. I played a lot of chess other people. I played mostly myself. I think that's a lot where my strong will mind came from, my path, because it's all about going to get yourself, fighting in yourself or learning from yourself. The true teacher, the true master, or the spirit comes in your higher self and uses that to teach you. But yeah, kept it on. I kept doing time, time fly by. You know what I mean? Yeah, and nothing really happened. I did my time, got out, got free, came home. Went in 2005, came home in 2008, June 8th or 10th, something like that. And June the 5th, came home back in Virginia, living in Woodbridge, Virginia, where I'm at now, pretty much Dell City, Virginia, just right out in another town outside of Woodbridge. 10 minutes from Alexandria, 20 minutes from DC. Yeah, I mean, I'm still religious, but I was very religious. I mean, people look at me like if I'm riding the bus, I see people looking at me like just studying me like this guy's different, looking different. Of course, my skin was really light. I was away from the sun for a long time. Man, it's crazy. Ain't no, I got all type of shades in me. It's ridiculous. Man. I was really yellow, yellow like that. The homie on my curtain, I was yellow. And now I'm brown. Like wow. Like some people could get real light and real dark. Some people just could get certain shades. But yeah. But yeah, no man, I was out there with civil religious, still searching. A few years later, you know what I mean? I was like, man, this is not it. I'm not getting enough results from this. Something's not right. So-called mighty God, righteous God, supposed to be Almighty God, but a God, something like to me, it means a guardian or something, or whatever. Because I don't like to use the word because that word toxify many people. I don't like to. You don't use it no more really. But I'm just using it because I have to for my explanation. But yeah, he doesn't. He's not doing his job. God, guardian and protector. Everybody's dying. Been over thousands. Been over 6,000, 2,000, 5,000 years, whatever. And there's nothing going on. So I'm like searching. I want an answer, and I got my answers. You know what I mean? Got my sign from the sky, and the ones that And they're the ones y'all know what I'm talking about. The signs. I'm just gonna say signs. They're not sign really signs, but I got my sign. Cause some people, that's how some people talk about, you know what I mean? Especially when I was like, God told me watch the signs, and I was watching the signs when I came home. And I learned like, okay, you know, God, they responded to me. You know what I mean? Showed me some few things. Yeah. So I was like, oh, okay. Ye are gods, we are gods. You know what I mean? So yeah, that Bible stuff is fake. So what's going on? It's more than what it's less than what I thought it was, and more than what I thought it was. So that's what changed me. And then the next morning, the next night, I see them again.